I've been directing the College of Southern Maryland's big band jazz ensemble, Solid Brass, since the early 1980s. Solid Brass is composed of high school students, members of the community, college students, and professional musicians. In the early 2000s, we began discussing the possibility about bringing in world-renowned artists to rehearse, provide workshops, and perform with our local musicians. In 2004, the college partnered with Charles County Public Schools and organized our very first Jazzfest. Since then, our all-star lineup has included an amazing award-winning list of special guest artists. Bob Mintzer has written and recorded with the Yellow Jackets, Jaco Pastorius, James Taylor, and Queen, to name a few. He has over 200 charts to his credit.
Well, I've had an opportunity to sit in on the workshops, the Friday workshops at the Jazz Festival, and it's wonderful to see these high school students, some of our college students, get a real learning experience from these caliber artists. These people have won Grammy Awards and are internationally renowned in the field of jazz and music. And it's wonderful to see these students interacting with these artists and with their fellow musicians at these events. So I think the educational component of the Jazz Festival is equally as exciting as the performances.
The one thing I've learned is you never know what's going to create that one spark in a student to really make them realize that this is a possibility for them. The person standing in front of them playing so well was at one point a high school student working on trying to be a better musician.
Randy Brecker has helped shape the sound of jazz, rhythm and blues, and rock for more than 4 decades. He's performed on hundreds of albums by a wide range of artists, from James Taylor, Bruce Springsteen, and Blood, Sweat and Tears, to Frank Sinatra, Steely Dan, and Frank Zappa.
The experience for the students has been amazing. The quality of clinicians that we've had brought in has been a great addition to our program. For the students just to be able to go up on stage and have somebody of the caliber that we have for these clinicians come up and interact with the students, compliment the students, and just have an overall positive experience has been tremendous. For me personally, being part of the College of Southern Maryland Jazz Band for several years and being able to play on stage with people that are just phenomenal musicians.
Terri Lynn Carrington is a Grammy Award-winning drummer, percussionist, and percussion professor at the Berklee College of Music. She performed on the Arsenio Hall Show and has recorded with countless artists, including Herbie Hancock, Santana, and Grover Washington Jr. It's a challenge for us to prepare and perform with these amazing guest artists. They really stretch us, but our guys seem to rise to the occasion. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of extra rehearsal time, a lot of practice time, but everyone rolls up their sleeves, and in the end, we were able to come up with a pretty darn good show. Gregg Adams is a founding member of the Tower of Power, and he's created brilliant arrangements for Santana, Elton John, Chaka Khan, Hart, and has collaborated with Paul Schaefer on the opening theme for The Late Show with David Letterman. He's also worked on film scores for Mask, Top Gun, Goldmember, and more.
The students have had the benefit of working with Grammy Award-winning artists in ways that they never would have been able to before.
Jazz legend Bobby Shew was a member of the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra and other big bands including Buddy Rich, Art Pepper, Benny Goodman, and Maynard Ferguson. He's been a Grammy nominee and has worked on soundtracks like Grease, Rocky, The Muppet Movie, and Taxi, as well as TV shows like Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, 8 is Enough, and Hawaii Five-0.
It really does provide an opportunity that does meet CSM's fine arts mission to provide entertainment as well as education to the community and to our students.
Gregg Bissonette is one of the most talented and versatile drummers of our time. He's performed on TV shows, films, and with artists including Maynard Ferguson, David Lee Roth, Steve Vai, Santana, and Ringo Starr and his all-star band. Phil Berlin is a saxophonist, composer, and arranger. He was a featured soloist with electro recording artist Danny Gatton from 1987 to '89. He served as first tenor saxophone in the U.S. Navy band Commodores for over 25 years and has performed with jazz artists such as Chris Potter, Jerry Bergonzi, Bob Mintzer, and Branford Marsalis. This year is our 15th annual Jazz Fest and features Chris Berg, one of the world's top-selling jazz composer arrangers and an award-winning bassist. His Chicken Funk Tune series have sold tens of thousands of charts. Chris's CD, Time Management, recorded by the Metroplexity Big Band, features special guests Phil Woods, Wayne Bergeron, Clay Jenkins, Dennis de Blasio, and Andy Timmons. As an artist and clinician, Chris has appeared at jazz festivals throughout the United States.
We hope this presentation has inspired you to come and see this festival. We hope it has whetted your appetite not only for jazz at CSM, but as well as the other fine arts that we offer here at the college.
We hope you'll join us. Bring your family and tell your friends.